Your dog might have loose stool for a number of reasons. Typically, it's nothing to be concerned about. Make sure that it's not accompanied by any other symptoms, such as lethargy or a fever. But typically, it's caused when your dog's stomach is just upset, much like humans. He ate something that didn't agree with him. Maybe you've changed his diet recently and that's not working for his digestive tract. He could just have a little bit of an upset stomach. You can find commercial dog food for loose stool. If this is a chronic problem, that may be your best option. Homemade food is another option. I would highly encourage you to talk to your veterinarian or a canine nutritionist. If this is a common problem, something that your dog deals with frequently, you want to just touch base with them, see what's going on. It could be a sign of an underlying condition. More often than not, your dog's stomach and digestive tract is probably just a little bit more sensitive than most dogs, and you should be able to fix the problem with the proper diet. Your vet or a canine nutritionist will evaluate your dog and help you figure out what that diet might be. This homemade food could be an option for you, but it's not going to be nutritionally balanced for every dog. So be sure that you print out the recipe, bring it in with you, have a conversation with your vet or your canine nutritionist, and they can recommend any supplements or multivitamins that might need to be added. They may also recommend just adding or changing some of the ingredients, substituting some of the ingredients to make it more appropriate for your pet. This homemade recipe for firming up dog stool is a multiple part recipe. So the first thing I'm gonna do here in a large pan is melt 1 tablespoon of coconut oil. And I'm just gonna move it around the pan a little bit so that it covers everything. And then I'm gonna add 3 pounds of ground turkey. I've heated the skillet on medium heat so you can hear the turkey sizzling already. And we're just gonna cook this like you normally would until it's completely brown. In the back, on the back burner here, I'm cooking 3 cups of brown rice according to the instructions on the packaging. So I'm gonna allow that to boil and cook while the ground turkey is cooking as well. Now that the turkey is browned, I'm going to shut off the heat and I'm gonna add all of my other ingredients. So we're gonna leave the drippings in the turkey. You don't have to drain them. First, I'm gonna add my rice. And I'm just gonna give this a good stir to make sure that it's really well combined. Now I'm going to add 2 cups of chopped spinach. In this bowl, I have a zucchini that I have shredded, a carrot, a large carrot that I've shredded, and underneath that is an apple that I also shredded. So 1 shredded zucchini, 1 shredded large carrot, and 1 shredded apple. I'm gonna add a 15-ounce can of pumpkin puree. You wanna make sure that you get 100% pumpkin and not the pumpkin pie filling. Pumpkin pie filling has some additional added ingredients and sugar that your dog doesn't need. Pumpkin is a great stool softener. It's very high in fiber, as is the spinach and the apple. So that's gonna help to really firm up the stool. For more information on the ingredients I'm using and why I'm using them in this recipe to firm up stool, you can click the link below the video and it talks about the different ingredients and why they're helpful for this cause. I also have a tablespoon of probiotic powder here. You don't have to add that, I do. Probiotics help the good bacteria in your dog's gut to get back on track, to help boost those and just get everything working smoothly again. So it's a great idea to give your dog all the time, but certainly if they're having trouble with upset stomach or diarrhea, probiotics are a great thing to add to their diet to kind of get them back on track. So now I'm just gonna mix this recipe all together and that's it. It's done, it's ready to serve to your dog as soon as it's cool. For the serving size and nutrition information, just click the link below the video. All the nutrition information is there, as well as the serving size guidelines depending on your dog's size. You definitely want to use this recipe for a short period of time. It's not gonna meet all of your dog's nutritional needs. So, feed it for a day or 2, get your dog's digestive health health back on track. And once that stool is firmed up, you can gradually switch him back to his regular diet. If this is a constant problem with your dog, if he has issue with irritable bowel syndrome or something like that, and so, you know, you're constantly dealing with soft stool, discuss it with your vet, talk to them about this recipe, what you can add for supplements or additional ingredients to make it 100% nutritionally balanced for your dog. Discuss a change in diet with your vet anytime, but specifically if you're noticing any kind of digestive issues, GI issues, you want to make sure that you consult them to make sure that you're doing what's best for your pup. If you have any other questions, feel free to email us. Thanks for watching this video recipe guide.